Hello pilots of the internet and welcome to Power Up. In this video I'm taking on a bit of a challenge and I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but Shai keeps telling me that the POWERUP 4.0 can fly literally almost anything as long as it's light enough. And so I'm going to try and construct a glider out of food items. So let's head to the grocery store and see if we can find some inspiration and some materials for making our glider. Alright, we are now back from the grocery store and I'm going to take just a second to kind of go over what I purchased and then I'll start sketching, see if I can come up with something cool that we can make out of all of this. So I bought some eggs, which I'm not actually going to use the eggs themselves, but I am allowing myself to use part of this carton just to help create the structure of the plane. I need something to put the food items on if I'm going to actually make this work. Now we're getting to the main construction materials. I bought some sweet potatoes. If I was gonna carve from any food item, if I wanted a food item that would allow me to shape it however I need, sweet potatoes are pretty hard and they, I think, would make a decent material to create some tail fins out of, or something like that. Then we come to what might be an obvious solution. This was the most paper-like substance I could find in the grocery store. Collard greens, which these are going to be the main wings of the aircraft. Assuming this works, I think it's gonna come down to the fact that this is just far and away the best building material I saw in the grocery store. So, with that, it's time to sketch. I want to give my first attempt the best shot at being really cool and flying well. So let's go with the way cool design and see if we can succeed on that front. And if not, then we'll make adjustments as needed. So one advantage that this canard design is going to offer is it means we're going to be able to move our rear wings forwards and backwards to adjust the center of gravity based on how it's performing, and we'll be able to optimize our performance by doing that. And we are now ready to try to construct our main wings. All right, I've been constructing this thing for about 2 hours now, and I think we are ready for the final reveal. So here she is in all of her glory. I mean, look at this thing. It looks really cool. I have to say, whether this flies or not, I don't think I could have made a cooler food item airplane. And it's even got this vertical stabilizer that really works. This is a sweet potato, and you can make adjustments on that vertical stabilizer. You can slide the wings forwards or backwards in order to adjust the center of gravity. And it's got some winglets for added stability on the sides as well. We're about to take it out to the field, and we'll give this thing its maiden voyage. Really don't have any clue whether this is going to fly or not, so wish me luck. I'm going to start with them pretty far forward, which will give us a rear CG. I'm hoping that the plane will fly with a high angle and go slow at first so we can see if it's working before we have some kind of catastrophic crash here. So with that, let's turn her on and get it started. Obviously we need some vertical stabilization. It's spinning on us, but I think even more we just gotta rid ourselves of some weight. So that's the first sacrifice, and we'll see where that gets us. All right, here we go again without the vertical stabilizer. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna make a few changes here. First, I'm gonna bend down what are gonna be effectively elevators on these canards. And yes, you have to bend them down because they're in front of the center of gravity. And then I'm also going to slide these wings forward a little bit to try to move the center of gravity backwards. I really just want to see this nose up a bit rather than dive down, just to give it a chance. It's not achieving an angle of attack where it could even really generate lift yet. So we'll see if that does it for us. I feel like we're getting closer. Okay, so I think we're at a point where we need to change design slightly, and I think we're generating enough lift. It's just that there's too much weight for the module, and so I'm gonna literally cut the wings slightly on both sides. We're gonna lose the fins and the stability they provide, so that's obviously a downside, but I think we just gotta remove a little bit of weight. All right, here we go. It is way less stable, but you know what? It's generating enough lift to stay aloft. Just barely. Come on back to me. I'm trying not to hit the ground, but bring it back. All right, so we're giving up a little bit of lift to try to add some stability, which, if it is more stable, will actually yield a higher lift total by keeping our wings level. So here's to hoping that that is the result we get here. Ready? Launching that way. And that is called flight, my friends. We're doing okay. This is better. Definitely better.
Oh my gosh!
What a way to end this video. I think that answers the question of, will food fly with the POWERUP 4.0? Yes, it will. It will fly literally straight into the camera while your wife tries to film you. Sorry, Rachel, that's my bad. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all so much for watching this video. As always, be sure to like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you thought of this video and what other Will It Fly challenges you'd like us to take on with a 4.0. I'll see you next time.